Well, where does this guy Alan get his energy from? We just don't know. It's a mystery. Alan is like fucking unbelievable. This guy Alan is like fucking good. Untouchable, unbelievable. He just gets his energy from a source that is truly beyond the comprehension of the Hakapukas. I'd say Alan is just the kind of man that, well, Alan was the kind of man that, shall I say, at times you never thought he was a man. He simply just had the energy of an extraterrestrial. What drives Alan? I couldn't really tell you what really drives him. Something that's just superhuman, it seems like. So typically, someone that is driven way beyond comprehension. Um, you can't comprehend this guy Alan just pushes through things beyond comprehension. Literally pushes through when most men would give up. Alan just keeps fucking going through. He's like a fucking bulldozer. This guy just never fucking gives up. I've seen Alan literally, not because of rage or anger, but because his intensity drove him beyond the limitations of most humans. Alan is truly a man to be reckoned with. Alan will never give up. It's not possible for him to give up. It might seem that he's giving up, but he doesn't. Alan never has to rest. Alan endures an extreme amount of physical punishment, not for the sake of others, but for the good kindness of mankind combined. So who is this man, Alan? I really don't know, to be honest with you. Apparently he's like an anomaly or something that he's not from this world, obviously. Alan just, I don't know where he comes from. Where does he get the power? To just keep pushing forward when most men would be totally done and obliviated. But Alan just has somehow managed to flip that switch in his mind. When all other men will fall by the wayside, Alan will continue on. You know why? Because Alan is not human. Alan appears to be human, but he's not. He goes back thousands of years ago, perhaps when part of the universe was ending and beginning at the same time. Is that possible? That the universe can actually end and begin at the same time? So the question is simply, this Alan dude, is he just like a specimen of grandiosity that cannot be understood by simply analyzing in a scientific, shall I say, aversion to the truth? What is the truth? Well, simply put, this guy, Alan, defies logic. For a man of his age, with as many hard miles as he does, simply pushes through shit that most men half his age would simply just drop dead. Where did he come from? Well, we really don't know. Apparently, Alan has been around perhaps the beginning of time. It could be that, I don't know. how can I say this in simple terms? Could be that Alan simply doesn't understand the idea of resting or quitting. It's that simple. So, Alan has often been seen defying the laws of gravity simply because he has the aspect ratio of limitless power, shall I say. How did Alan learn that? Well, I don't think we'll ever know. Hmm. Right, exactly. That's what I was saying. So, simply put, you must remember one thing. One thing for sure. The corner of your eye, shall I say, the image that we often see, the corner of our eye, dictates to us, is it reality, an anomaly? Is it a spiritual realm? Is it just a hallucination, an image that can't be explained? Or is it the suggestive, uh, shall I say, energy that this man simply inputs in the eccentric, um, how can I say this, eccentricity of electrical energy that is neither from this world nor other world, perhaps another dimension. I would simply say this gentleman, who really seems to be a madman with grandiose, mm, outlandish ideas, simply defies the laws of nature. When most men would literally just drop dead, this guy, Alan, just pushes forward somehow in a magical way. Why are so many people attracted to this guy, Alan? Because he's really not real. Did I say really not real? Of course I did. He's AI. Because no man can get on a kayak and paddle with the heat index of 115 degrees without stopping for more than 5 seconds. How can this old guy, Alan, defy being out in the sun? He should be roasted like a hot tamale, but he isn't. He shows no signs of sunburn, no signs of skin cancer. Nothing stops this guy. Not a damn fucking thing. So I've gone on and on about this anomaly who we call Alan. Who is Alan Marshall Spring? Well, obviously that could not be his real name. Anyone would be a fucking total idiot to actually put his real name on social media. Would he be afraid of an attack? Someone coming to try to kill him or do him in or whatever? Obviously, he doesn't really give a fuck. Or he's the most powerless being that you'll never fucking understand. That's probably what it is. You try to understand who this dude is. Obviously, well, it's kind of like you have the steering wheel of your car and you're driving it, right? And all of a sudden, it seems like someone is taking control of your car. But it's not a Tesla you're driving. It's like driving itself. And simply put, what happens is the thing that you think that is important to you doesn't really matter at all. Not at all. It doesn't matter. None of it matters at all. Due to the fact that anomalies occur always. So apparently this gentleman, who is called Alan Marshall Spring, must be really an AI robot, because anyone that is capable of literally squeezing something like a water bottle like this with one fucking hand and causing the lid to fly at 400 feet per second. Really could not be real. There's no fucking way this guy could be real. To be able to just squeeze that so fucking hard. Like taking your head, like a troll, taking the troll's head off cleanly, like this. Like squeezing a troll's head for saying something stupid. Just squeezing his head until it goes pop. Mm-hmm. Alan can do that to you if he wants to, because he's not real. He's an extraterrestrial. Or he could enter your mind and you'll have a dream. But don't nod off, troll. Don't nod off. Don't go to sleep, because I will be in your dreams and you will have the most hideous fucking nightmare in the fucking world. Go for it. Troll me. Let's do a personal attack, shall we? Lower yourself to the size of an amoeba. An amoeba is a one-celled troll with the intelligence of a one-celled troll. So why don't you go ahead and make my fucking day? Will you? Please make my day. Do me a favor. Because I don't give a fuck about stupidity. Do you think you matter by leaving idiotic comments? Some of you are under the age of 18. You shouldn't be on my channel. Both of my channels are flagged for morons like you that can't understand the simple difference between the age of 18, right? 18, do you know what 18 is? You don't know what 18 is, do you? So why does Alan have so much fucking energy? Obviously, Alan doesn't do any drugs or alcohol at all. No. Now, Christians, on the other hand, have accused Alan of being a meth head, hateful Christian. Now, those of you that are loving Christians, by all means, we celebrate you. Jesus might even think of you as, well, he might come back, but he's not coming back. No, he's had enough of all of you entitled religious nuts. He has, including you televangelists. So I can't see your comments because, yes, this is made for children. Yes, this is made for children. And you're a bunch of children. A bunch of fucking children, yes. So I can't see your comments, motherfuckers. So this, obviously, YouTube tells me all the time that this is made for children, all you little turds. By the way, yes, your mama popped you out of her ass and said, oh no, not another little shit. And also, you're a mangina. Yes, you are a little fucking mangina. You're a troll. And what happened is you popped out of your mama's ass Oh no, wait, no, you were a specialty. You popped out of your mama's vagina, and the doctor said, "Oh look, another girl." 3 years later, while she was changing your fucking diaper, she looked down. Oh fuck, it is a worm. But that was your little micro penis, and she took you back to the doctor and said, "What the fuck? Oh, he is a boy." Unfortunately, the little shit still wearing diapers, and he has a little worm for a dick. So I don't wear glasses. I couldn't see. The doctor had an excuse because he's always right. Right toe, Cheerios, Rice Krispies. So who's this guy Alan anyway? I would say either he's the most powerful fucking force in nature or out of nature that just defies gravity, defies explanation. So don't even try to figure Alan out. It's a waste of your fucking time. So this was why Alan's probably going to shut his channels down because of your stupidity and your trollish nature. And do you give a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Every time I try to shut my channels down, YouTube says, no, you can't do that because you are addicted to live streaming. Well, I'm not. So Alan can drink water upside down also. He can eat upside down because he works at Blackwater. He was an agent, did anti-terrorism surveillance. That means I'm an expert in surveying your stupidity and can actually find out where you live. I can, if I want to. That means that if you say unpleasant shit to my friends or myself, I might send a couple of Secret Service agents that have nothing to do. In fact, if you keep saying stupid shit about the President of the United States and link that word, the President, there used to be 3 combined words, now it's 2. Go ahead, be stupid. It doesn't matter if you're a little snot-nosed little bastard under the age of 18. It doesn't matter if you are. So I love trolls to just squeeze their little head like this. Until the top of their head just pops off. I do. Educational purposes only, though. So this is made for kids, by the way. These 2 videos we're doing right now. Oh, they're not video. They're live streaming. Oh, shit. I thought I was doing videos. So YouTube says I'm doing these made for kid videos and saying fucking motherfucking bitch cunt bastard motherfucking troll. Right? Always threatening me about giving me a strike. Well, go for it, motherfucker. Been trying to shut my goddamn fucking motherfucking channel down for months. And every time I try to do it, I shut it down. It says, you've successfully deleted all of your content. Guess what? It comes back like a fucking case of jock itch. Do you know what jock itch is, motherfuckers? Well, obviously it's made for children because your children are on my channel. In fact, YouTube actually brought, I wonder how that happened, children on my channel, well, a few months ago. How interesting. Well, you know what's kind of like, how can I say this? The fox in the hen house. Who's the friend of the fox in the hen house? Who's the friend of the uncle from the mother of the fucker in the whorehouse, bitch cunt, of the brothel? The brothel says the cereal box is simply upside down, but yet the brothel is turned on his head, standing on his head, saying motherfucker. Oh, did I say motherfucker? And this is made for children? Oh my God. Oh, motherfucking cunt, motherfucking bitch, whore. Did I say that? Oh, welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Oh, my privacy. My name is Alan Marshall Spring. Oh, I'm not guarding my privacy, motherfucker. Ha 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 ha. You little trolls that hide behind that screen, living in your mama and papa's basement or grandmother. Yeah. Still playing with your grandmother's mammalactuses. How dare you, you weirdo, motherfucker. You're still doing that in the basement, the privacy of your mama and papa's basement, right, cunt? You are. How can that possibly be? Well, that's interesting. I think I'm going to just go ahead and nod off because I can in the privacy of my own basement right here. I'm in my basement, by the way. Here's the dungeon door right here. It is. That's the dungeon door. Well, I just, Hakapukas. I have Hakapukas in the dungeon right now. The Hakapukas are the creatures on the lake right now out there that have little saddles they put those saddles on top of the alligators and they ride the alligators. Kind of like remember when, well, when you were a kid, like right now, and you're obviously it says made for kids, right? Yeah, that's what it says. That's what YouTube says. This is made for kids. Righto, Cheerios, Rice Krispies. And kind of like, what's that thing that went round and around and around? Oh, by the way, there's a bunch of faggots back here. A bunch of faggots. Mhm. You know why there's a bunch of faggots? Because I didn't pick up those fucking sticks. There's sticks all over the place. Those faggots back there, yeah, faggots are a bundle of sticks. Yes, they are. And the dikes that hold water, a dike holds water, right? Well, unfortunately, the dike had a hole, several holes. The dike had holes. There was a ferry that was floating on top of the dike, right? A ferry. Okay, this guy walked over there. He stuck his finger inside of the dike in the hole because the water was coming out, and he yelled up at the ferry. It said, "Motherfucking ferry, motherfucking ferry. There's a hole in this dike below you because the ferry was on top. The dike was on the bottom holding the water. But the water was coming out of her hole, right? The dike's hole." Right? So this guy stuck his finger inside the dike and he said, "Hey, motherfucker. Hey, you fucking ferry. Get your ass off the dike before you fucking just have no water and you can't float. The ferry cannot float on the water or wait, without water." Yes. It's kind of like, this morning I was coming out of the closet and I felt so gay. It was such a happy day. I felt so fucking gay. And I'll tell you, I just had to what did I do? Oh, I don't know. So simply put, things you used to say, it doesn't matter. I say ferry, dike, gay all the time because it's fine. It means nothing really other than saying I'm having a gay day. I think I'm going to go in my closet, get my mother's clothes, put them on, and walk out, right? Walk out of the closet, come out of the closet, and feel really gay. Or, damn, my fucking van, the tranny went out in my van. Fuck, motherfucker. I hate when the tranny goes out of my van. Now, why did the tranny go out? The tranny should have stayed put and done its job in the van because without a tranny, the fucking van won't fucking move, bitch. You understand that? So we're going to have to put another tranny in the van, right? Damn. How can I even say this with a straight face? Fuck if I know. I mean, really. So I really feel very gay today. I do. I feel very gay. In fact, when I came out of my mother's closet this morning and I tried on her clothes, I felt very gay. I did. Um, Sometimes I feel queer. When you feel queer, it's kind of like you feel strange. That's the actual definition of being queer. You feel strange. Weird, right? Weird. It's like you have a premonition. Yes, a premonition is like, well, you're feeling really gay and you feel like you need some strange. You need some strange. You're feeling gay. But the strange you had the last time was very strange. Stranger than the strange you had last week. So, simply put, well, it's kind of like, when you were a kid, like right now, like, this is made for children. Do know that. You did read that, right? Right. Because you're stupid. And it doesn't matter. You do what you want because your mother and father didn't give you enough discipline, right? So simply put, probably, a good ass whipping is not going to do you any good. You'll just ignore that. However, when YouTube informs your mother or father or your grandmama that's living in the basement with you that you are on a channel you're not supposed to be on, you're going to lose your fucking cell phone, you little cunt. Yes, a cunt could be a male, female, or something in between. A cunt is a unpleasant little troll. So obviously, you are an unpleasant little cunt, a little troll. You never received the proper discipline or structure, as we call it. Now, unfortunately, see, the Boy Scouts used to be a very honorable place, but now now it's the Boy Scout. So, but I guess, well, no, that would be all right if they were over the age of 18 or 18 and older, right? But the Boy Scouts being under that age is not good. No, see, that's this channel or my channel right now. It says it's made for kids, right? Is that what it said? Because obviously you kids are on my channel, right? It says made for kids. Would you please look at that for me? I wish you would. Because you're just a bunch of faggots. Yes, you little faggots. You bundles of sticks. In the backyard, these faggots that I should have fucking picked up. I should have picked those faggots up. And I've been tripping over fucking faggots all fucking day long. I got faggots back there. I got faggots over here. I got fucking bundles of fucking sticks. That's what a faggot is, okay? Queer. I feel very queer right now. But I was feeling gay. Gay used to be like happy. Well, I'm having a gay day. I think I'll go in my mama's closet and put on her dress and come out of the closet and profoundly say I'm gay and happy. Wearing my mama's dress. Wedding dress, too. Ooh. So, the profound nature of intellectualism sometimes is beyond our comprehension. As you see, I never graduated high school. I do have a college degree, though. How is that possible? Well, it's just as possible. It is. I don't have any teeth either. No, I don't. I don't need teeth. I can talk better than you can with your fucking teeth. You know why? Because I'm intelligent. And I fucking adapt. There's something you don't do. You don't adapt. It's not possible for you to adapt because you're a mangina. That means that you have the plumbing, but you don't have the know-how. You don't know how to use it. You have a dick, but it's a mangina dick. That means all you care about is someone's opinion that is contrary to your real belief system that you don't have. So, how is it possible that Alan can get up at 4 or 5 a.m. and still just keep going without crack cocaine, alcohol, any kind of drugs at all, marijuana? Yes, for you little dope smokers that are on my channel now, because it says it's made for dope smoking bastards, faggots. It's made for bundles of sticks, which is a bundle of sticks. Yeah, it's a faggot. There's a bunch of faggots all over the place smoking weed right now back there. There's some sticks back there, bundles of sticks just smoking weed. And they're as dumb as a fucking block of wood. They are. Because they keep doing it. You little shitheads that are drinking alcohol, your baba. Your baba. Why? I just don't understand why. Why are you doing this? Fucking find me. So the little trolls, the little faggots, which are bundles of stick trolls, that basically took a big shit one day, and there you were born in a fucking commode. And she looked down, she said, "Oh no, not another fucking piece of shit," and flushed you down the toilet because you're a troll. On the other hand, perhaps you were born in a doctor's office, and the doctor said, "Oh look, another girl." And 3 years later, when your mama was still changing your shitty diaper because you're stupid, you're never going to learn because you're a piece of shit, she looked down and said, "Oh, look at that little worm." Well, she took you back to the doctor and said, "Oh, fuck." And he said, "Oh, fuck, he's got a micro penis." Well, yes, you're a little mangina. And so you do have a micro penis. Pretty much is like your small intellect. You know what an intellect is? No, it's not something that crawls like this. That's not intellect. No, that's an insect. But that's pretty much your mentality too, is insectual, insecticide, insexual. Yes, insexual. Is that what I said? You're like a little bug. And what do we do with bugs? We hit the little motherfucker like that. So, what time is it? My imaginary watch, I would say 1 o'clock, 1 a.m., 1300. No, what? 1300 would be 1 p.m. And actually, as I was saying, giving you the um, the recipe to know everything. You weren't listening. I don't understand. I just told you the codes that would give you millions of dollars, literally millions and trillions of dollars. Mm, mm. And basically, what's happening is through the whole situation, and the Hakapukas here at the they're having so much fun right now. You don't see them during the day. Basically, the Hakapukas are a species of leprechauns that illegally migrated from over there in Ireland. Ireland? Ireland, right? Ireland? Ireland? Is it Ireland? Is that what we call it? Island? Over there in Ireland. They migrated the leprechauns illegally here. So basically, the United States government is looking for all of these leprechauns that are really, we call Hakapukas. Simply, the Hakapukas and simply the Hakapukas are deaf mutes. In other words, they're hearing impaired and they can't speak, but they're very happy because they can't hear themselves talk. Because they can't hear themselves talk, and if they can't hear themselves talk, they're very happy. They can't see themselves talk because they're also visually impaired. They're very happy. Kind of like Helen Keller. That's how it shows you how fucking old I am. To actually know, I actually met Helen Keller. I did. Before she passed away. Very beautiful, beautiful person. And let me tell you, oh yeah, let me tell you about this. Simply put, Helen Keller could not speak. She could not hear, nor she could not see. But Helen Keller was simply the most beautiful, beautiful human being that ever existed. You know why? You gotta, let me tell you the secret of it. I'm gonna tell you right now. And yeah, I hope you understood that. I told you the secret of her happiness. Obviously, I don't see any comments. No comments at all about Helen Keller. What the fuck? I mean, what is going on? No, you've lost your mind. I haven't lost my mind. Actually, the first time I lost my mind, it was painful and excruciating. The second time, yes, it was. About the 30th time I lost my mind, it felt really good. I let my eyes roll back in my head and just went with it. And I laughed for several hours. As the man with the butterfly nest, simply put, the most important thing I was trying to express, and I don't see any comments. I just said something profound, and you just don't get it. What is going on with you guys? Profound. I don't see any comments. None at all. None at all. What is going on with you? I see no comments. Apparently, we're having some kind of technical difficulty here. Literally. I mean, not at all. Huh. Well, I see no comments. What the hell? I mean, I just told you the secret to longevity. My secret. Didn't you hear it? What the fuck is going on? Simply put, apparently, well, I might have to start the live stream up again. I might have to because I don't see anything here. I don't. I mean, there's no comments here. No, definitely no comments. So I'm going to start another stream. I have no idea what's happening here. Simply put, the secret to longevity is it's in one word. One word. Please listen closely. I just can't believe simply then. I think we're having going on. And the exactly. Exactly. Not really. That simply, but uh, sim- over there. No, no.